Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Val and I'm so glad to have you here. Take a deep breath. Maybe you needed that because I definitely did. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so today I want to talk about the heart, okay? Really silly. I feel like I talk about the heart kind of a lot, but it's been coming up for me, and I feel like the month of December leading on to 2023, there's an important shift occurring from mind to heart, okay? Okay, please forgive me if the lighting gets kind of weird, but I feel like there's an important shift happening within the next month from the mind to the heart, and the significance of the shift is so that we can be open and receive messages, clarity, so we can receive more information that we can't necessarily connect to with the mind. Also, I've got lapis lazuli here. and I'm just going to use this with me. The throat chakra, the blue, is really prevalent for me right now, so I'm just going to keep this while I talk about this topic right now. But yeah, so connecting to the heart, there's a big shift occurring, and this is my belief, okay? This is my belief in my, what I'm receiving. This is just what I'm getting, and I just thought I would share. I feel like in the past, we've been in a very logical frame of mind, right? We move very logically. We only believe and perceive through sight, through outer sight, and we're having a hard time connecting through truth, honesty, and even clarity because we're not sinking into the heart. There's a difference between receiving through outer sight and through the insight, through the inner sight, our inner wisdom, which requires the heart connection. This is not to say that the mind is phooey and we get rid of the mind. No, that's not it at all. But there has to be some kind of balance between the mind and the heart. And personally, I feel it's more in our human nature because of the way, society has built us to have a more mental mind frame of reference rather than the heart, okay? So while I was getting this insight, it was actually showing me or guiding me almost how our inner world, our heart, our inner sight, our inner wisdom works to reflect what's going on in our outer world, okay? So, and this is going to vary from person to person. I feel and I hear that this is not a one-size-fits-all. This is not for everybody, but if you are drawn to this video, then this could very well be for you. Okay, so what I was receiving was that what I want to create in life outside of me cannot be created unless it's created inside internally. So what I was seeing and what I was feeling was that if I want to create a life of abundance and wealth, if that is not curated from the inside out, it's not happening. So if I want a life of love, if it's not curated from the inside, it's going to be hard to manifest outside of me. I was feeling that there are a lot of people here on, this earth in this time that are innately manifestors, that it's easy to manifest, but it has to literally be created and done within to come out as whatever this feeling, whatever this is. It's like, I do hear it all the time, your inner world reflects your outer conditions. Your outer world reflects your inner conditions, but this was just a little bit different. It was even a little bit more extreme because it was quite literally what I was receiving. What I got was your outer world, my outer world cannot be created to the vision that I have unless it has been created from within, unless I have created it and literally it's, you know, like the energy, it almost is giving me law of assumption. Okay, it's very close to law of assumption is what it feels like. The idea of assuming that you have this already before it comes into your, even before it comes into your existence, it's already here, right? But it was very strong. It was a very strong message for me that anything that I want in this life has to be created from within. So the love, the peace that I want, the wealth, the abundance that I seek has to come here first. If I don't feel the abundance, if I don't feel, it is going to be hard for that energy to come towards me. And you might feel this same way as well. Okay, so there also is this feeling of integration, which has been really big. I talked about this in that solar eclipse video in November because I felt the prevalence that that energy was going to carry throughout the next, few months. I really felt a strong integration, and me and my therapist talked about this too, the integration of the shadow and the in our higher selves, in our light. That integration needs to happen. It really feels like there are gears shifting, right? These shifts need to occur. They need to happen. And obviously to receive and to go into the shift, things have to be left behind. And I'm learning right now that we almost repel the things that no longer align with us. And sometimes those things are situations, people, items, whatever, that we've become very comfortable with. So leaving them behind is very difficult. It makes you uneasy, and that is a sign that it needs to go. That is a sign that it needs to leave. But I do feel this opening up of truth just by coming back here, coming down here into the heart and trusting the heart and trusting in the guidance and the knowledge and wisdom that we already have. It doesn't come from here in the mind. It doesn't come from the mind. It comes from the heart. And there's just something really deep, beautiful, and special about the heart. Right? We can't always see it with our naked eyes. We can't hear it. But it is a knowing that we have within us. And I think it's going to be very important that we make this shift in the next months or so into the new year. I think that I don't know what it is, there's something very significant about 2023. There's something really interesting about 2023. Already I've been seeing the sevens everywhere. I've been seeing the sevens a lot. 2023 is the year of the number 7. As 2022 was the year of the 6. Which for me, 2022 was a progress growth year, or almost a gathering, a year of the gathering. A year of gathering is really is the best way I can put it, a year of gathering. But something in me is saying that 2023, there's something really significant shifting and changing and evolving within 2023. I'm feeling and hearing something really special, something really unique. This could just be us in our own individualism. Also, connecting to our individuality is going to be very important in the next year, I feel. So connecting to our individuality and keeping our individualism, being strong in our individualism, is going to be very important in the next year. I'm also getting that the growth that you did not see, that you were not aware of, is going to be it's like going to be in your face. You're going to see and notice every area and every aspect of your life that you've been growing is going to be reflected back to you in 2023, as well as every area that you did not work on and that was not fertilized, that we were not fertilizing, that will also be reflected back to us in 2023. Very interesting. I don't know how this turned into 2023 reading, but that's what this is turning into. But I do want to do a 2023, like a real big reading. But these are some little insights that are just coming along. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more here. Okay, and then something about soul searching, and something about soul searching and not soul searching, not searching for the soul or something like that, because it's actually build a resistance, because the idea of soul searching is searching for something outside of you or almost beyond you when it is you, right? And it's more about connecting than it is searching or seeking, something like that. There's more of a connection, more of a need to connect rather than go outside and seek and find. It's coming back and connecting. It's like it's just putting the pieces back together like this. It's like they're already here. They might just be out of place, and there's a need for them to just come back together, and that's it. It's like there's nothing more to it. And the more you have this idea, the more we keep having this idea of I need to search, I need to find, the more it is actually pulling you away. And I actually think this is something coming up right now because it was a part of my journey. I kept trying to seek and seek and seek and seek, when really Spirit is notifying me now that okay, seek, but where are you seeking? Where are you going? You're like, come back here, come back in here, come back in here. Okay? There's a lot of insights, awareness that's going to come up in the next few months that is going to help you and I, help us all as individuals in our journey, in our lives. Endless possibilities. There are endless possibilities occurring. There are endless possibilities that are occurring. Which one? I think that's just a question that I have. Which, like, what does that even mean? Anyways, this video was really interesting. I don't even know what it really was. I was just talking and kind of channeling as well. But yes, get closer to yourself, okay? Get closer with yourself. Sit within, go within. There's a beauty. There's something really significant about our internal world. Is going to be very important the next coming months, but I also feel like outside, the external world is going to be very shaky, and that's why there is this need to come back within, because it almost feels like there are going to be situations that like just kind of separate us as people. So finding solace in self and knowing who you are, despite what the outer world is showing, okay? I mean, hey, I don't even really know all too much what this, has to be, like, is referring to, but we'll see in the next few months. I'm super excited for the new year. I should do like a reflection. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. A 2022 reflection video. I'm doing that. Anyways, so much love, so much light and darkness, because you can't have one without the other. And I will see you in the next video.